Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is djanonzt. We're back with WWE Champions, and today I want to take a second and just go back to basics, and I want to show you every single place where you can get something for free every day in WWE Champions. You got to come up with a good routine and make sure you check all of these things every single day to maximize your free rewards. So let's take a look at it. Here we go. So the first place we want to check into is WWEchampions.com, aka the portal. Acknowledge the portal. And you can get here, it's literally just WWEchampions.com. And you need to make a Scopely ID. Over here, you got to log in. Mine says log out. You need to log in there. You need to make a Scopely ID and link your account with your Scopely ID. So you make the Scopely ID on here, you go back into your game, and then you sign into that same Scopely ID, and that will link you the portal to your account. And you can actually play the game right here on WWEchampions.com too, if you're on your computer. That's how I stream the game. So, the first place we want to go here is the Special Offers tab, and we're going to click on Rewards. And you're going to get something from here. Every single day, there will be at least one thing here to claim. A lot of times, you can find a free superstar. Like every week, usually, there's a free superstar there. So, check that out during the weekdays. There's this yellow starburst down here in the bottom left. This is the stamp card. We want to check this every single day. Now, I'm playing here at 6:06 p.m. This is after reset. Reset time here is 6 o'clock p.m. for me. So everything should be available. I have not played today, so everything is reset at this time. So I can grab that. I can grab that. Sometimes on the weekends up top here, there will be what's called like a ladder deal. And I don't see it right now. But sometimes there will be like a big pop-up that you can get out of here where like if you buy something it unlocks something else. But I don't see one today. I think there was one yesterday, and so today it's gone. But that's something to check in on, alright? Every single day you got to check in on the flash market. And on the weekend contest, it's of the utmost importance that you check into this Ruby market right away. There's a free reroll every 24 hours for both of these markets. The Ruby market doesn't last much longer than 24 hours, so you need to get into it on that first day to make sure you get your free reroll by the next day. So I'm always going to check in on these and look for my offers here. A lot of times I'm just buying stuff that costs 3 rubies, 23 rubies here. That's a good deal if you have rubies on your account. I buy that. That'll give me 7,000 points in the contest. And then, boom, I got all these milestones. Now I can collect those. I know that's not for free, but for free is the reroll. So you want to make sure you're doing the reroll there. And on the webcoin market, too, mine's going to reset in 13 hours. I guess I did do that. But you want to make sure you come in here and check those every single day while you're on the portal. And then if you pay for the Ultimate Champions Club, so it's not free to be in the Champions Club, but if you do pay for it, you've got to check this every single day and check for the prestige drops down here in the bottom. This was in there yesterday, that's why it says sold out. I can't get it again today, but you got to check for loot coins down there, and you've got to check this claim all button to be lit up in the top right, because you get extra coins for making progress that way. So now that we've collected everything that we can collect from the portal every day. Oh, you know what? One thing that's also good before we leave the portal is to check the fan voting tab to see if there's an active survey. I guess the last one we haven't had since January, so it's been a few months, but they could always come back. And when we get these, you usually get some free web coins for participating. So it's a good thing to check in on while you're there. It just takes a second. And there you go. You can also, if you think you're really good at trivia, you get this energy every day. And you could use this energy to try to win 100 web coins there. But I'm no good at this, and I always lose. I never win anything. Who did Randy Orton beat in a False Count Anywhere match at Extreme Rules 2012? I don't know. Kane? Look at that. I got it. That was a guess. That was a guess. I know this isn't the... Who did Carmella beat for her first SmackDown Women's title? I don't remember. I'm going to say Sasha Banks. No, it was Charlotte. So, you get 3 energy a day. You could try those. You could spend webcoin to buy back in, but I'm trying to... You make 100 webcoin if you win it. So, you should try the trivia every day. It's a great place to get webcoin for free that you can spend here in the Flash market on webcoin to get these big rewards down here that help you in the solo and faction contests. Now that we're really done on the portal, let's get into game and check out what we're doing. Okay, now that we've unlocked everything we can from the portal, we're going to jump back in game. So the first thing that's going to pop up, this daily login rewards, free. Every day you're going to get something here. Today, 20 final boss shards. And then you get streaks here. If you get login every day all month, you get better rewards up top there. So you want to be checking in on that. This will pop up. You can check your news in that every day. There's nothing for free for clicking in here, though. You're going to notice this ready light here. We want to make sure we do this daily insta-claim every day. Free items. Times 12. If you miss that, you lose your streak. If you keep your streak maxed, you get the maximum rewards from that every day. Now, right after I click on that every day, I'm going to go into my faction tab, and I'm going to do my daily missions here, and I'm going to get my rewards there. We got to spend 1,000 faction coins every single day, buy gold IOW tokens, because if you don't, you'll never have enough. I'm just going to do the minimum today because I'm recording, but always get the IOW tokens. That's my advice. And then we want to click that. So we've got all of our solo quests done. That's going to help your faction progress down here because you want to make sure you're collecting all these milestones. That's where you get your faction coin. And your faction coin is what you spend in this shop. How you get your Charlotte Flair gears. How you get your showdown promoters. So very important that you're clicking that stuff every day. You need to click your expeditions every single day. I'm just going to do the one for the video, but you need to clear all 4 of these because you're getting faction coins again. And then you want to make sure you join this because it's also part of the weekly challenges that you got to do. Get everything for free. Make sure you collect those. I'm not going to right now, but just make sure you do. So now that we've checked our daily login there, we've done our faction tab. If you have the King of Kings VIP. Now, mine's not ready for an hour and a half, but if you have VIP subscription, you can get your auto clear tickets right here. You want to make sure you're doing that. I'm sorry, mine's not ready to be collected today, but you'll want to check into that as part of your routine as well. Now that I've got all of that done, we've still got to check our rewards tab here. This is our mailbox. We want to hit claim all. I got a mess of medals there right now. But we did all that stuff that we collected from the portal earlier. That's where it goes. So you've got to make sure to remember to claim it when you get in game or you're not going to get your credit for it. If you forget and the contest ends, what good are contest points, right? So the last thing we need to get into is going into the store. And we want to we're going to scroll and skim and looking at prices. I'm looking at prices. Those all have price tags, but every single day there's free things in this store. That Savage has been there for the weekend. If I hadn't got him yesterday, I would be able to claim him now. But there's going to be a MLC bag you get for free every single day. And shards of the daily character every single day. And then that's it from there. We've checked all of that. There's nothing free to claim here, but make sure you spend all your stuff on these prize walls. Check your timers before they run out. And I think that's it. Oh, if you look in the loots, if you have the Ultimate Champions Club pass, mine were yesterday, but there will be a big yellow claim button over each loot pack as they roll out. You get 1 free loot pull in all of these mega packs if you have the Ultimate Champions Club pass. So that's all the places you can do. Make sure you're clicking all of those things every single day. And I do that before I start my gameplay. Now that I've got all that done, now I can go play my tours and stuff. But you got to do all that first. So I hope that helps somebody out there. And until next time.